And let's arrive on a mat with our body. Very gentle breaths through the nose. And very gentle exhales through the nose. Hazel mentioned today Ujjayi breathing in our WhatsApp group. Yes, it's a powerful breathing. You can switch it on for our practice. So just curl your tongue and you touch the bottom of your, not the bottom, the top of your throat. Very gentle jaws, very gentle tongue. But we're narrowing those pipes so the air is coming and circulating much slower. And observe that breath today through the practice, especially when it's so hot. The breath through the practice, actually, the aim is to keep exactly the same breath. Like we're sitting and when we practice yoga. And it doesn't matter where your yoga studio is or where you lie your mat. You always find that space, that safe space. Because you've got yourself, you've got breath, you've got mat. You've got the flow of vinyasa. I think Dawn has joined us. Good evening, Dawn. Right, what are we gonna do? We're gonna start with the rolling our shoulders up and down. Getting them into our ears and then down. Big movement. And try to keep your pelvis nice and soft. Okay. But the movement's actually starting from the lower back as well. So we engage in that lower back, middle back. So it's not only shoulders, the movement is circulating across our upper body. Just soft pelvis. Okay, and let's change to our ears and then down. Big movement. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And let's straighten our arms and we're gonna open the palms. Hey Dawn, you'll join us. Hey. Okay, good. And we're gonna rotate one more time. Try to be easy with that pelvis and shoulders, okay? And one more time, we open the palms, activate those arms. Okay, can you draw those shoulder blades down? I can feel already my arms. Good. That's what we want. Exhale, change. Good. On in-breath, rise your arms. And we're gonna find the eagle arms. So right arm is wrapping the left one, okay? And we're gonna draw those shoulders gently down, the same elbow, so the elbows down to your chest. Okay, give it a moment and then lift into the sky, yeah. Nice and easy, no tension in neck. You can move your head, yes and no. Mm-hmm. Good. Can you come with that setup down? Maybe you will be able to touch gently to the floor. Engage your core and we're going to rise up. Mm-hmm. Expand those arms. Lift them up. Cactus arms. Interlace them behind. Lift that chest. Oh, it's a nice release, isn't it? Take a breath. Mm-hmm. Palms rising up, placing them down. And think about that collarbone. Open that collarbone. Yeah, good. One more time. Up and down. Okay, rise them up. And one more time. It's eagle's arms in front, but left arm wrapping the right. And find the alignment first. Okay, shoulders down, elbows down, lifting. It's inhale. On exhale, we're coming down. On the next in breath, rising up. Unravel, arms up, cactus arms. Interlace your hands behind. Lift your chest. Good. One more time. In breath, palms down. Open, rise up. Right arm around the left. Get into a flow with your breath. Exhale. On a breath, we're lifting. On other exhale, we're coming down. Rising up. Big explosion to the sky. Cactus arms on exhale. Interlace your hands. Lift that chest. Now all your body, calm down. Doesn't have to go low, as always. Just lift those arms. Rise up. Open palms to the sky. Down. Open. Big movement to the sky. Left arm now. Right. Wrapping. And all the way down. On in breath, roll from the belly. Big movement. Cactus arms. Interlace. Lift. All the way down. One more time. Oh, I lost my grip. Good. Rise up. Yeah. And relax those arms. Place them in front of you. Go for a few Sufi circles. Look, that was just a repetition of 4. What have we done? 4 times. How different it is straight away. Okay, good. If you're sitting on something, just please do release. I've got blocks, history of Poland, the same blocks that I was sitting actually, or books, I should say, that I was sitting last year. Why not? All right, ease your feet and come again into that Sufi circles. Let's get into those hips just to see what's happening there. And all the way down. So use your hands this time. Travel all the way down. Pause for a moment. And then walk your hands right side. Through the center. Left. Bring your arms back. Come a little bit lower. And we're going to stay here. We're going to stay here for 5 long breaths, but release everything. No muscular any engagement. Just be. You can switch on the Ujjayi breathing. Okay, and we slowly gonna rise up. Interlace your hands in front of you. Get your right foot in front, knee to your chest and kick. Remember, it's a warm-up. It's more checking in with yourself than anything else. Release. Now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna just put our arm under our knee, keeping that foot, and we're gonna roll and move that hip from side to side, getting into that hip. Yeah, some lovely pops. Did you hear it? Fascinating. Okay, good. Come back. Interlace your hands, and one more time, kick. Maybe a little bit more. And again, you've got 5 breaths. And release when you're ready. Good. We're gonna swap the legs. So left leg in front of you. Keep it nice and easy. Start with your sooth circles. And then the other way. And enjoy that heat. That beautiful warm evening. Yeah. Good. And then we're gonna walk forward. Hands right side. Through the center. Going on the left. Coming back to the center. Go a little bit lower. Find your new edge. 5 long breaths. Can you drop your head even down? Good. Use your hands. Rise up. Interlace your hands in front of you. Left knee to your chest. You're gonna grab that foot and gently kick. Think about your shoulders, what we were practicing a moment ago. Roll them down. You're gonna grab that knee under, foot in front, and we're gonna swing from side to side. Even making like a small circles. Such an odd movement, isn't it? But it's powerful. Good. Come back, and one more time. Grab your foot, kick. Good. Let's release. And come in a sitting position. Just check in with yourself. What's different from the moment when you sat down? Where is your awareness? How's your breath? Good. And find your tabletop. Tabletop. I've got travel mat with me, so I'm going to use the blankets for my knees. Travel mat, they're very, very thin, and I don't have any carpet here. So let's protect that body. Okay, and let's spread those fingers on a mat, and we're going to swing like we were doing with those legs when we were getting into hips. Just rock from side to side. Try to keep every single finger adhere to the floor. Okay, so even though that we're moving from side to side, nothing is changing in your palm, just the only movement that is getting into the wrist. And now start adding the circle. and different way. Change the side, change the direction. Good. Then pause. Keep the way how it is. If you need to amend anything, to move the palms, just move it. And look forward and come forward, okay? Nothing is changing, only the force that we're adding into our wrists. And then send your sitting bones to your heels, okay? And one more time, we're going forward. Don't go too far. Keep it nice and easy. Feel it, feel it. Good. And come back. One more. Coming forward. And coming almost into tight pose. And now let's go into really massive big circles. Take every single range that you can get into. Feel it, but think, my palms, they're fully on a mat. Can you feel exactly the same in each of the palms, on left and right? How that movement is working with your wrist. How was it last time? How is it today? Okay, find your tight pose, extend those arms and come into active tight pose. So fingertips, shoulders down. Take a breath. Think about your intention. Now you should have a really good understanding where your body is. Good understanding of those signals coming from your body. What's your intention? Don't focus on the problems. Always focus on something positive. And it's not about faking anything. Something that is important for you. Okay, one more breath. Good. Release palms, rise up into tabletop with your cut shoulders. Drop your hips down. We're coming down. It's almost like an upper downward dog. Good. It's inhale. We're coming back. Tackle your toes. We're going into the tight pose. On an in breath, again, take that cut shoulders with you. Drop those hips. We're gonna do 3 more like that so you can fully feel it. Close your eyes, you know what you're doing. Tight pose fast. In breath, going down. And 2 more. Enjoy that movement, big movement. Good, and when you get into upper dog, stay here for a moment. Bend your elbows, okay? Squeeze your buttock gently. Feel your feet on a mat, pressing gently, okay? Can you lift your chest? And then look behind. 1 and 2 and 1 more. Good. Come into the kneeling position. Tackle your toes, feet together. It's a yogi squat. Come and rest here and relax into your feet. Two more breaths. Okay. All the way into downward dog. So take your time and find your downward dog. And it's maybe your first downward dog of this evening. So walk your legs. Walk your legs. Think about those hips. Now we're swinging them. So almost similar position like we were doing when we were sitting, or similar movement, but in a different dimension. Good. Swing. Think about those palms. Are they nice and steady when we were practicing? Good. In breath. Onto your toes. Exhale. Heels to the mat. Pause here for a moment. Think about your belly. And gently push away from the mat. You've got 2 or 3 breaths like that. Activate those legs. On the next in breath, roll to the plank. Take your position. And gently come back. Nice. Good. Soften your legs and walk to the top of the mat. Oh, I missed that. Good. Let's walk. And when you get the bend your legs, place your palms on a mat and then rock from side to side. Engage those hamstrings. And again, you can swing those hips left and right. And pause. Chest on the thighs, drop your head down. You can even side out. Good. And roll up into a standing pose. In breath, raise your arms. Find that eagle pose with your hands. So right hand is wrapping the left. In Sanskrit, daruga. I was looking for the English word, orzeł in Polish. All right, so feet gently together, engage almost like in Tadasana. Just change the position of our arms. Okay, can you draw your elbows down? And now lift that chest. It's a gently back bend. Keep your buttock squeeze. Good. On an out breath, bend your legs, come forward. If you can, if it feels good, come with those eagle arms. Drop it down. Unravel palms. Right leg goes back. Runner's lunge. Knees coming to the mat. Release the foot. Open on a side. Good. Frame your front leg. We're going to find the hangman. So just going to extend that front leg. Nice and easy. And drop those hips down. Okay. Nice and easy. Open. 4 or 5 times like we were doing with the tight pose. And coming into almost like an upper dog. And one more. From your front leg, lift your knee. Look gently forward and we're going to step to the forward fold. Exhale. Rise up. Roll up, nice and easy. Take your arms with you. This time, left arm is going to wrap the right. Eagle arms. Activate your body. Draw your shoulders down, your elbows down, and lift gently. Back bend. Bend your knees when you come out, all the way down. Left leg goes back. Runner's lunge. Knee to the mat. Open on a side. Good, beautiful. Mind that knee, the front knee. Frame your front leg. And find your half split. And then coming down. And 3 more. If you've got blocks, it's good to have blocks in front of you so you can create more space around the chest. You go deeper. Good. Frame your front leg. Lift that back knee. Look forward. Step forward. Forward fold. Exhale. Palms fully on a mat. Walk those legs left and right. Good. You're gonna rise up, but maybe just engage your belly and just come and roll up with your bent legs. Depends how you feel, how quickly your body created that space for you, and warm up. Arms up, cactus arms. Interlace them behind. Bend your legs. Come forward with those arms. Dropping. Take a breath. Release. Right leg goes back. Runner's lunge one more time. Option knee to the mat or open on a side. Frame your front leg. Okay. If you've got knee down, you can do exactly what we were doing, coming into the hangman. Or if you've got the knee up, we're doing exactly the same movement. It's just with the knee up. So it's almost like a pyramid pose. And then deep, like a squat, into runner's lunge. Good. One more. Okay. Soften. Walk all your body forward. Forward fold. Take a breath. You can side out. And rise up. Up to you how you're gonna do it, if it's roll up or rising up. Arms up one more time, cactus arms. Interlace your hands behind. Lift that chest, bend your legs, come forward. Release. Left leg goes back. You know your options with your knee. And then open on a side. Frame your front leg and be playful. Take it with your breath. Coming forward and into pyramid pose. And one more. From your front leg. And this time step into downward dog. And feel the difference. Enjoy that difference. Wow. What's different? Name it, know it, feel it. In breath, roll to the plank. 2 breaths. Come back. Knees to the mat. Find your tight pose. And we're gonna do exactly the same movement like we've done earlier. So we're rolling into, dropping our hips into upper dog. Take your time. Look behind. Be easy with your elbows. Good. Lower all your body down. Cheek to the mat. Relax your hands, your arms. Rock those hips from side to side. Change the position of your head on the other cheek.
And bring your head forwards. Find your baby cobra position. So roll your shoulders, elbows trying to come together, feet together, engage your body. All right, on a breath, we're gonna rise up, 3 breaths. And come down. And one more time, we're gonna rest. So release everything. Change the position of your head. Good. Find your baby cobra position, and we're gonna rise up into plank. So engage all your body. It's exactly the same starting position like we were in a baby cobra. Now the pelvis is gently rising up, and then we're pushing ourselves away from the mat into plank, into downward dog. Good. Soften your legs. Look up, walk. Exhale. Halfway lift. Enjoy those long legs. Exhale all the way down. Now rise up. Big movement. Find your right hand wrapping the left. On in breath, rising that chest. On exhale, coming down. Bend legs or straight legs. You make the decision. Good. Release. Right leg goes back. Open on a side. Frame your front leg. Pyramid pose. Support it. Hold it here for a moment. Create some space in your neck. Good. Release. Knee this time is coming to the mat. Bring the front leg gently forward. Release the back foot and come into deep crescent lunge, but keep your hands on a mat or on a block. Don't rise up yet. And from this position, we're gonna find the lizard pose. So both palms in front of you. The front leg that is left is gonna come on a side. Good. If it feels right, if it's enough space, you can lower yourself down. And rise up. Good. Foot is gonna come back between your hands. Lift your back heel. You're gonna step back, downward dog. In breath, roll to the plank. 2 breaths here. All the way back into downward dog. Soften your legs, look up, walk, walk, walk. So we're combining everything what we've done. In breath, halfway lift. Exhale, all the way down. Rising up, big movement. Left arm wrapping the right around. Lifting. On exhale, all the way down. In from your hips, always from your hips. Release. Left leg goes back. Runner's lunge. And then we opening on a side. Frame your front leg. Move your hips. Find your pyramid pose. Good. Release. Drop your knee to the mat. Front leg, you can walk it gently forwards. It's more space in your hips. Lift your chest and drop it into your hips.
Okay, lizard pose. Go and find it and enjoy that. Might feel different, left and right. Good. Can you go a little bit lower? You're gonna rise up, foot between your hands. Find yourself into downward dog. Take your time. In breath, rise onto your toes. Exhale, heels to the mat. On the next in breath, left leg rises. So we're in a free leg dog. Then we're gonna open that hip. So bend your knee and open that hip. Do you remember what we were practicing with palms? Can you keep your palms nice and steady? One more breath. Stay with me. Good. Square your hips, knees coming to your chest. So find those shoulders, those cut shoulders, and then roll to the plank. Roll to the plank. Knees really, really close to your chest. I know. And then we're gonna come into free leg dog. Extend, nice and easy. Take a breath here. And then put your foot down. Walk your dog from side to side. Knees to the mat through the tight pose. Roll into cut shoulders and drop into upper dog. And come back to the tight pose. Take a breath. Good. And when you're ready, find me in a downward dog. Right leg lifts, free leg dog. Then we bend in that knee and open your hips. Think about that heel. Can that heel from the left leg get into the mat? Square your hips. Knee making way close to your chest, rolling to the plank. Find that strength. Ujjayi breathing. Next in breath, free leg dog. Extend, 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 and then place your foot on a mat. Walk your dog. Knees to the mat. Find your child pose. Tackle toes, and then we're coming into what we practiced in the beginning. Through the tight pose. Take a breath. And one more time, come into that kneeling squat position. And feel your toes. Oh, it's getting dark in my place, so I hope you can see me well. Oh, good. How are you feeling? I feel amazing. And I'm so grateful that we can practice together. So good. All right, good. Find your tabletop. We'll come on a mat in a moment. But come into exactly the same movement like we started our practice with our wrists. Rock from side to side. Feel those wrists. Start making those gently nice circles. And be confident with that movement. Look how your body is nice and strong. Change the direction. Get into hips. So it's not only about those wrists. Can you feel your hips now? You can add your head as well. So it's almost like figure 8 that you're drawing with all your body. Good. From this position, one more time, find plank. We're gonna take 2 breaths here and then we're gonna lower our body. All the way down. Maybe chaturanga, nice and easy. Good. Relax your body and come onto your back. Knees together, feet apart. Place your right palm just below your collarbone, left on your belly. Calm your breath. Now again, I can't hear your breath. Be a good guide for yourself, especially when it's so hot. Take a few breaths. Good. Knee by knees coming to your chest. Give yourself a nice hug. Activate your feet. We're still in vinyasa. Flowy movement will slowly come into cooling down and rock from side to side. Okay. And extend those legs. Feel those hamstrings. You've done an amazing job, even though that it didn't look. And rotate your wrists, rotate your feet. Keep your your lower back nicely on a mat. Yeah, and change the direction. Good. Nice. Right knee to your chest, left leg on a mat. Grab that knee, draw gently to your chest first, feel the stretch, and then draw that knee under your armpit. And take that knee and bring it to the mat if you can. You're gonna come into the spinal rotation. It's more about keeping both of the shoulders on a mat. So maybe that knee just hanging somewhere in the air. It's okay, you've got your hand that is nicely supporting it. Good, come back. And keep both of the feet flexed and extend that right leg into the sky. You can interlace your hands and hold it at the back of your thigh. And can you do a small circles? Check in with your hips. How are they doing? And maybe that will be the moment when you want to bring that leg a little bit forward, closer to your face. Try to keep it nice and straight. Okay, and release, and then circulate the other way. When we do the circles, relax the knee. Okay, and then when we're ready to activate, push, engage that leg and use your arms. And relax. Good. One more time, hug that knee, go for that nice stretch. Left knee is coming to your chest and we're gonna swap. So left leg closer to your chest, right on a mat. And then you take that knee on a side, towards the right side. Coming back. Give yourself a hug. And then when you're ready, you're going to extend that leg to the sky. Activate both of the feet first. Gently release and start circulating. When I say release, it means that the foot is still flexed. It's just that knee. We always got that gentle bend in our knee. But sometimes when we activate the leg too much, then we can't get into hips. Okay? So take your time, be playful and change that engagement. And change the direction when you're ready. Good. Knees coming to your chest one more time. The left knee. Go through that nice stretch. And allow the right leg come to your chest. One more time, kind of like a child pose. And you can rock from side to side. And we're going to look for the happy baby position. Just before you go there, think about your chin. Tackle your chin. Keep your lower back on a mat. And then what you do, you just gently lift your legs. Okay, so you activate your feet. Your knee, they bend. And then if you manage to grab your feet, great. You can grab your ankles, great. You can grab your calves, great. And you decide if you want to be still or you want to rock from side to side. Okay, and when you're gonna release the happy baby, grab the sole of the feet together in front of you. Okay, so we're still staying on our back and we're finding the cobbler pose, but in the air. So feet together, use your elbows to let those knees come apart and you draw those feet closer to your groins. Good. Release. Move your two fingers around your big toe. Bring both of the knees close to your chest and we're going to extend those legs to the sky. Keep your lower back. It's not about keeping those legs straight. Give it a moment. Find that engagement. Tackle your chin. Good. And release. And somehow we need to come into the sitting position. So you can rock back and forth, or you can just roll on one of the sides. Check in with yourself. How are you doing? How it's for you? That's peaceful, isn't it? I feel so relaxed. Amazing. All right, find the wide straddle. And just pause here for a moment. Don't rush. Don't rush with those back bends. Not back bends, forward folds. Back bends the same. We're not rushing. Okay, I need a block. So I need to grab something just to lift my hips. Even though that we've done an amazing job today, I feel very stiff today somehow. Good. Good to know it. Okay, feet into the sky. Now it's better. Keep that length in your spine and rock from side to side. And then when you rock, start rocking and coming forward. You can place your palms in front of you. Just rock, and you just go. Yeah, journey. And then when you find your edge, just come and relax. And walk your hands to your right side. And then through the center into the left side. And again, come back to the center. Stay with your breath, stay with your practice. Come a little bit lower. Stay with your practice. We won't change. It needs time. But also, how are we going to notice the change if our awareness just runs away somewhere? So we bring that awareness back to our practice. All right. Come in a sitting position. Rise up. Use your hands to bring both of those knees, those legs together. And find that cobbler pose like we were doing when we were lying down. Okay. So sole of the feet together. Let those knees drop gently. And we're going to come forward. So use those elbows to bring those knees gently. But the movement is from hips. Okay. So take your time. Again, you can rock from side to side. And then come forward. And allow your neck to be long. So drop your head gently. Not fully, because then we'll add into the lower back. Find that length in your spine. Two more breath cycles. Can you go a little bit lower? Now, if you wish, for the last breath cycle, drop your head. Feel how is the engagement around your spine is totally changing. And then slowly rise yourself up. Knees together. And come in a nice sitting position. Give it a moment. Good. And come again into that sitting position like we started. You can stay on your block. You can remove the block if you've got one. Interlace your hands. Bring your right foot. And we're going to kick that leg again. Let's check in. What has changed? How it has changed? How does it make you feel? And we're going to swap. Okay, I'm going to remove the block. Left leg. Interlace your hands. And then close to your chest. And then we kick. Lovely. Let's release. Find a few Sufi circles. Doesn't matter which leg is where. just to ease the legs, ease the hips before we go into Shavasana. Gosh, that was the quickest 1 hour with you today. I missed you. Good. Nice. And you are invited for Shavasana. I will come and join you for a minute or two, and then I will come closer to the laptop to say my thanks to you. Never skip Shavasana. And when you come onto the mat, as always, feel your lower back. Feel your head, your neck, your shoulders. And allow the body to process.